Welcome to Trinity United Methodist Church. We are doing church a little bit differently than we normally do this morning. We are doing church in a way that's both a little bit ancient and a little bit modern. A long time ago, when chapels were built, they had alcoves all around the main worship area where people could go and pray and have their own time of personal and private devotion. Alongside the large worship that was happening at all the time. So one of the things that we are doing this morning is we're doing something called prayer stations. And while we are doing more than just having a saint, a moment of devotion to a saint or lighting candles, we are giving ourselves stations around our sanctuary to be able to engage in different forms of prayer. You will see sheets on your table that will suggest ways to do that. I highly encourage you to get up and move around, talk with your neighbors. Some of these can be written reflections where you can write down on the paper next to you, or they can be something spoken out loud to one another. There are places of craft and coloring, and there are places in this back area over here for hanging out with Sarah for the kids. So if you have any questions, any prayers, we will be engaging in these prayer stations for about 35 minutes, and then we're going to do joys and concerns. We will pick one hymn that we can sing a cappella, and then we will come back to prayer stations for another 10-15 minutes, and then go on our way. Sound doable, everybody?
Yes.
All right. Welcome.
All right.
I never do. I'm so excited to be part of jury duty, and then they sit there in the pastor and they freak out. Say address in the because then they assume I'm super conservative. Everybody asks me, and then they find out I'm super. They can't predict where I'm going to go, so they just don't want me on the yeah. But I also know, yeah, they kept on calling me for jury duty the second and third weeks of December.
Oh, no, that's not.
And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And they're like, why not? They're like, ask her. So then they just slayed my jury duty one time to and I was like, I'm really sorry. I could not. I also not serve now. And they're like, why not? And I'm like, I'm a pastor. You're so excited. Like, I had all these sort of applications. And like, so I tried really hard to be ready. They scheduled me for December twice and one was twice. And one time in July. And I never knew any more of the July was even never it's like something you. So yeah. Right. They want it right.
You're supposed to not say, yeah,
They called me a few years ago, and the case was drug trafficking and arms dealer. And I was just like, oh, the trial ended up being really small. And then oh yeah,
the people got convicted on all counts. But,
Because,
yeah.
you know, I mean, it's, they're not like, they're still like, they're power. And they're like,
Yeah, so here we go.
Very good.
So we're at. Anybody want tea?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't. Yes. Yes. House. Sometimes I spend a lot of students. It's literally there. It's just so like. It's a lot of like. Big ass sessions. So, yeah. That's what we. Yeah, it's always upstairs the street light. Gas, and stuff. House. Passover. They started by, and we they were pumping yellow sugar. One station. That are as bad as like the end. Yeah, in ways that was shifting that data for example. It's moving forward. If they were to I had this vision. So like not with no leave, it's like yeah. Yeah, like our traffic but I think ICE wants a certain, but it's not having that face. And like, you know, like 2 hour session. And that is probably a decision that is happening. That is one of the ways that our practice might be that. Because I hear people that are upset now about this year's. Like when the mayors of the city of Minneapolis.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's mostly it's working, that's why you go out. So it's going out, it's, we usually go as far as the, Ballards. Those are the things you very fixing, but I would say, they should not be able to see stuff. You just got many. No, I mean, they were just right. It was the. That's really I'm sorry, no, Not for the last section. I wasn't sure. They were similar plans.
Yeah, so that's just one is off our property. And we're gonna be busy the rest of us. You know, hopefully I can guys are access or just some loss.
We have a commercial tree as well.
Maybe at the end of the service.
All more of that kind of Christianity.
Well, we
And like it's so you have. Right now.
When the church when I have all.
It's always on us, not.
Oh, it's love my neighbor and all the nice.
That's still on the inside.
Yeah, it's like a huge thing, we can just be assessed, right?
Yeah. Yes. Sure.
Use it.
And for each town, you have that, buddy, it's your.
No, because we're having the bishop visitor.
Yes, but I don't know, maybe we, he or she is, sir.
So.
Yeah,
It's those issues in server situation.
Oh, yeah.
So. When we went viral a few years ago, but you guys asked for a few different ones.
We did a not the circle and the line, the ones like. Like, I think it's first,
Oh,
that, the comments were.
what's your problem with it? Anders, women are great. Great leader. Right, like, and another person was like, stop. They have a pretty muscle there, that we don't know their pride. We had like, quarterly. Yeah, you're complaining about the person says, you're the 20. About your neighbor, stranger. Seems like they're following by me, right? And it's just been really interesting watching. Watching the pushback. Like it used to be that conservative Christians have a pushback. And now I see that over where the discourse that is about from there has been amplified and now they're going to now also have in the same. What is also funny, that is I know that church showed up when we had the anti-cancer problem. On the streets. And like one of my favorite works shows and efforts from it. It's an interesting sort of watching what is normalizing out, getting and shifting on the line. And he didn't go in, he wasn't the organizer to go in, he was the journalist reporting.
Yeah. He was there. And, you know, actually. There was a differential of people like and this I just paused for a second. Does that say about freedom of religion? Yeah, I feel so.
I see it, but they're close to the Yes, and the other one's like, your mission is not to say Protestant, you're a Protestant. I was like, so it's saying you don't like Christmas.
People got trapped into not dressing and suddenly want to dance. They're saying Sherry and then so people saying this is oh I can't like her and they're younger and my big home is feel if you lay there low and so that's
And also that this is right about like other favorite things to be in your home.
and after your day
Like having
Always that, because in the Levitical law,
you know, working on our house and the such as this,
here
yeah,
right
that's like I bet right, despite the science. And they're just it's hard to like the peace of the Bible, God would be I know that it's sort of different sometimes women religious leaders that Jesus is on fire. Right, people with well or not carrying can also be me, right? So how do I make sure that when I'm reading this, not reading myself or going another dog, right? Sometimes
Other way that and show up so they kind of lose your voice it's hard to give away to say hopeful like even in the much so it's in your so you learn this first more or less set and take the feature stand out. Oh, what's that? That stars. Yeah. But it's
It's been 15 minutes. If you would like permission to change your table, take it. All right.
Alright, come here, I don't know, yeah. Nobody's saying, yeah. It's really good. Here's what's fun, I kind of people. Yeah. So,
I'm gonna shift your bill a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Actually, do put six. You can do it here. Useful, please. This tablet, it's not white. Nothing less than that is. The ultra flashy thing really focusing the not the really themselves. Yeah, trust me, it's one. But road can be a. Yeah, might not be safe to take risks on this, but that's because it's not.
No, even last year, it's, yeah, I'll say, so we use that. That's what people can relate to say that, so. I would say I was very cool. You should keep them on. I'm gonna be saying. You can write it on. Is, like, and then you're, yeah. So maybe do you wanna put it later? I spell it out. To observe it and so it's for your things. Everybody is gonna be and I'll specify. And so they're having somebody they sorry spot not here. I believe right there. I was really excited and somebody came back the battery going back. So I recently started this grant and they're depending on there was like and they're giant and there's some little thing the busted grass after the giant. They got some best height to use it. Yeah, it's taking out aviation it's yeah, they are because it's great for now. I know, like, and like give me brothers, like give you your photos. And you always get it. Really great to me. First one I read for yeah. So I really thought you did want it. I said, yeah, and so one of their you know that starts. Oh no, how you doing? Is a bird and it's very hard. It's a bird. And they all say fine. So it's not that
Because in some days I have this dinner, today, but. And I was like, hey, that's so good. So that it's. Basically, it's trying to like look at your fingertips. And all that a lot of yarn.
So, yeah,
In. It's just changing all that. Trainings. Right, so. Like Macy's, sometimes are. Like, because they just take jobs and so like learning how to. So there's a baby full of your inside house. So like just look now. It's all down. It's you look like that. So I'm really excited. So.
They die up in the fall.
So it's called, it's like a national.
And then spring.
Their whole thing is
Again.
like, yeah, being able to like
what is that?
this, this.
There are flower with leaves, and then the flower kind of. So guys all have to watch and see. Growing and they call them photos. And then the potion is,
Yeah.
oh, it's ready, and that's good.
Yes.
Yeah, that really, that needs to come back. I think that.
Yeah. It's like, another some teacher, it sounds like this. Tough to pin down, right? Right, not anybody, right? I'm going to, like.
Oh, it's $7. Yeah, it's but so like we talked about it. I was there's much class, yeah. There's a lot. The great thing about that, so yeah, it's around, but their petals. And yeah, it was like
But it was just really out there, and they're totally over. And graphic, and it's like all these pretty population, right? So it's not like.
you like flowers?
It's like to us, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Also watching it, I haven't been exposed to media and it's just sometimes it's just like one of like, just all the like, this of this, or just like, you see how different and. You know, and it's like.
You can smell it.
So like, like.
This is
girl.
so I got
They are so. You know, this. Internal space. What?
I like that. It's sounds like it's no song. Yes. But I see you put around, and I see your pastor, and they shouldn't be like that. That's okay. The flowers and the flowers. It's not a rated down.
That's also based on background, most of the songs affiliated, it's coming.
I
But
was.
there's only one or two people.
Yeah, they express.
If they don't have it.
Yeah.
So that's very. Potatoes. But environment is that like my guys, so it's hard to like practice or skills and
So you have kind of.
and obviously everything has a background. Some are like more middle around, but they're more.
Yeah, season drop offs, and like this is student.
It's a different
So, yeah, her money, that's stuff, okay. And it's unfortunately and from our house. She's a great team. Taylor's one is a blind, administration, just. From here, so I want to like, she's supposed to come, she's the city of Langston, so people want it. Like, yeah, well, so it's this way. And all of your land. He's okay.
People say that as well.
But honestly, God,
The challenge was really, that's one incorporated with the tag.
church.
I haven't thought about it. Boston went from France to skis.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the super sound is. It's scary. He's here under the time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. That is it's long. It's a change in lost like that means alright plays. Yeah, it's everywhere that they are. There's free. That's the part that is ready. So.
Seminary.
Yeah.
And the city needs everything west. But like. It didn't people. It had us. I'm really this and actually the bigger film. You're just like on one. And you're say. Only modern I see that you how we really make out like to do. But yeah.
It's interesting this kind of thing. Having machine so. If they back up, then you going to back up, signing beforehand.
Yes. So they're pretty individuals as well. One is all right. That's up to the individual. Like the training, the organization was consequence.
And if you're going to have a plan and having support. Where you know.
Yeah, like we said, microphone number on the arm. So, yeah, you might want to that you see. Reservers will be in your phone, but if you're I think it's like science, but so that's what we're it takes the best, so we have access to
Yeah, what was the answer?
Well, yes, yes. And we also saw.
So what the people in the States, anyway, it is.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and when I go to rallies, I travel, so many. It's like value, and that you expect to have.
So.
Yeah.
Don't use it slides, just.
It's like also, I was seeing the in the news. Well, that's like they not necessarily about it, so you're not gonna send this we will do here.
Yeah.
The flight, then they get grabbed.
Yeah, like.
Recovering on property.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Things that marketing things. I don't expect everyone to ever be perfect in these. And so I kind of felt like that's been an emotion to see things.
Well,
Very
yeah.
comfortably.
So they usually have
Yeah, I know, he said, awesome.
So the one is been there for, and at least it, you know. The 2 hour.
Yeah, and you should be just really aware
Get
of.
there and then.
So, you want your own skills. So.
Love everything.
But I'm really excited.
You can find out where you want to go.
If you have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just like, but I've been doing this thing while.
So my mom follow up.
So it's like check out, you know, now that I understand the organizational. Like, there's churches that will sort of these sort of trees and have a handful of these. These trainings, right? So this particular one is.
Not a lot of.
Yeah.
Really.
Training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah, that's good. And, I just forget. Because I think it's just like what's wrong. I think they have better, but it's all the block that parents, it's too late this time, and. Very good. I was first. Okay. But I mean, I'm sure they had little kids like 10 across the street. Yeah, we just want the school number. And just,
There's gonna be like some
Yes.
chasers and getting it.
Yeah, presentation. Yeah, he's the.
That. We're gonna shift gears.
Oh, okay. You're already.
I am, did I turn myself on? I turned it off here because I didn't wanna.
All right, hello, everybody. It is now 11:15. I am grateful. Yes, Grover. You can keep going while I'm talking. Okay. So, here is the time for the joys and concerns. Are there any prayers that you wish to bring to our community that we can share in our strength? We are having an Ash Wednesday service here at 6:30. If you were not able to have, to come to that Ash Wednesday service, please feel free to take some ashes that we have here, and wear them, if you can. Next, we also have, on Friday, another iteration follow-up. We have members of the community who are interested. We will have a Know Your Rights card making and whistle bag stuffing party. Also, we have, on March 1st, help clean up the neighborhood. And on March 8th, after the service, we will have another postcard writing party, that we are inviting our neighbors to come join us with, to be able to start advocating for integration. So, the other fun thing is that, and this is like a preview of what we're gonna say for next week, is that Trinity has been going viral a lot of it. We've been jumping social media pages. We started on Reddit, went to Facebook, Facebook went back to Reddit. Thank you to Aaron and Matt who let me know this had happened. Just the ways that the community is seeing our presence of love and compassion in the world is an important one. And so be proud and be excited about the good that we are doing in the world. The other thing is that here I want to announce our Lent devotion. We are reading the 3 simple rules. And as you can see, this is the size of the study we are doing this year because you know how busy y'all are. It is 70 pages long, complete with like large lines in between. All right. This is an ethical guide of how to live a Christian life, especially in times of crisis and challenge. The 3 simple rules are: do no harm, do good, and stay in love with God. And those rules are rules that date back to John Wesley and are kind of the foundational way of how Methodists asked to interact in the world. So we will be having our Lenten study at 6:30 on Zoom on Wednesdays. This book, if you want to help the church contribute to the church book fund, these folks took $5 away from the church book fund to contribute as you see fit. I can't say suggest donation anymore because that's too close to selling and it's a severe tax places. So except the walk around. There are several copies of this book. Even if you can't come to the study, I highly recommend it. It is a powerful and compassionate way of being in the world. And in this time and place, knowing how to ethically analyze quickly what is God calling us into this moment to do, this book will be one of those guides that helps. So, if you are interested, let me know, and I will see you on Zoom at 6:30 after week after Ash Wednesday. So starting on February 25th. All right. Are there any other announcements, excitements, things that you want to share that you learned from the table? Really? need 3 minutes. All right. So thank you all for coming to prayer stations. Thank you all for helping put all of this conversation together. Go in peace. Snacks. There's snacks outside the door.
And
Go ahead, go. We're done.
Good idea, this is one, pretty beautiful. But none of works person's.
So what we do is people's, so, we're going to put the tree back there, we're going to have that look people wait. We're going to have some,
So. Yeah.
that'll be easiest for me to, so.
Well, so.
I'm interested in, I